responsibilities did you have around your house?
I would assume that you're talking about someone your age, and I was the oldest of 5, so I was really responsible a lot for making sure that they did what they were supposed to. And also I did a lot of housework and always did the dishes. They were
A lot.
my sister and I, that were closest together in age, we were responsible for the dishes always. And we helped in the summer with, canning, and I helped the neighbors a lot. I babysat a lot for neighbors and for my parents too.
What was school like? Like the teachers?
School, I love school. I loved all my teachers. I would rather have been at school than any place else, I think, except with my grandma. And school was easy for me. I didn't go to kindergarten because they didn't have kindergarten back then. So we had one teacher for 2 classes. And like I said, I really loved school, and I didn't like it when they let school out for the summer.
What was your school building like?
Well, to me it was a large brick building, but this was a small town, a town of 1,000 people. So I suppose, you wouldn't consider it very large today. But I went to school in the morning, came home at noon for lunch, and went back to school in the afternoon. We had to be there at 8 o'clock in the morning. We got an hour out for lunch, and we left at 4 o'clock.
Okay. What are subjects? Well, like subjects.
Oh, subjects, reading and writing and arithmetic, mostly we had science too, and social studies, of course.
Do you have any math?
Math, yeah.
What's arithmetic?
We called it arithmetic back then, early on. Yes. We also had PE. We liked that. And
Okay.
Math?
Yep.
What were some of your family traditions, like birthdays?
Like birthdays,
Yes, like
we
birthdays.
didn't much acknowledge birthdays. Yeah, it was not family traditions. I remember, we'd have a family reunion once in a while, and that was enjoyable.
What were some historical events in your life that stick out to you? What do you remember about them?
Well, I remember a plane flying into Alden on the south side in a pasture, and I was probably about 8 years old, and we thought that was really awesome. And then also I remember being upset when I heard about maybe we would get into a war. And then, of course, when I heard we were in a war, that really bothered me. And then also when World War II was over, and the bells were ringing, and church bells were ringing, everyone was so happy.
What new technology came out when you were growing up?
Well, I guess I already mentioned that plane. It probably was quite a few years before that when the planes came out, because I guess probably that happened about 15 years before I was born. So, but that was new to me. Oh, radios. Yes, radios.
What was your life like? Like siblings or parents?
I was the oldest of 5. I had 1 brother and 3 sisters, and I I early on had to assume a lot of responsibility. I was not a happy child, except when I stayed with my grandma Hall in New Providence. And
What were your parents like?
abusive. You know what that word is?
Yeah.
Well, abusive means that you get beat a lot, and not only beat but verbally too. So, yes.
Did you have any pets?
The earliest pet I know that I had was a dog when I was, before I ever went to school. I had to be around 3 or 4, and apparently the dog was leading me astray into the fields and stuff, because we lived between New Providence and Gifford at the time, and so the dog came up missing, and I remember my dad said it went to the Happy Hunting Ground. And then we had a dog named Rusty, and that was when I was around your age, you know, before and afterwards, and that dog was destroyed also.
What was your house like?
My house, it wasn't modern. I didn't have a modern house. That means there wasn't any water in it. We had to pump our water. We didn't have electricity in the house until I was about, I'd say, 8 years old anyway. Yeah, 8.
And that's it. Thank you, Grandma,
You're
for
welcome.
being my interviewer. And here are some things that are happening right now in the 2010s. Right now we have neon color clothes and short straight hair is in, and the Xbox One is the new game. Our responsibilities are folding laundry, clean dishes, homework. We have litter box, clean room, clean bathroom, and make bed are chores we have to do, but we really don't do them. School is now much bigger, and it has a lot of classes and students. We do baseball, football, basketball, softball, soccer, and gymnastics are the sports that are in. Baking and art are some things we do too. We celebrate birthdays and holidays on Christmas. We stay up and look for Santa, but when we are up, we fall asleep. President Obama was the first black president. There are the electronics that came out are iPads, iPhones, Kindles, computers, and Xbox. That are the electronics we have. We also have, I have 2 pets, a cat and a dog. My mom, dad, Courtney, and me. We live in a townhouse in a condo, and that's what my home is like. And that's what I live in the 2010s right now. And thank you for all your time.